Hey everyone, Sean here, and welcome to another video. The webcam's a little different just because I'm on the Mac, so the setup's a little different. But what we're going to be talking about, of course, is something that pretty much like a lot of the Umamusume content creators and their grandmas have talked about, which is the November release schedule of 2025, especially with the debut of the Unity Cup scenario. But yes, we're gonna go over what's on the chart right here on the roadmap, and I wanted to give my 2 cents on it because I feel like I can kind of sprinkle in something I can bring to the table amongst what's already been said. So yes, we're still in the half anniversary celebrations with parts 2 and 3, but of course we do have Unity Cup. Like I said, it's going to be that new scenario that will essentially replace URA, or at least the Ace Umas anyway. You can still use URA for parent Umas because the spark for URA finale is still relevant, I think. Even by the newest scenario, I think URA is still somewhat relevant with that being said. But of course, this scenario will be featuring Riko Kashimoto, I think that's her name, and along with the scenario characters that will be Rice Shower, Harurara, and a couple of others. But most importantly, of course, that will come with the support card banners with Riko and Rice Shower. But Riko, of course, is going to be the one that's very helpful for this new scenario. So a lot of the content creators have been saying like, oh yeah, go for this banner, go for this banner. I've kind of like stood against that because of Kira-san Black. That's coming up somewhere in December, because her rerun is not going to happen for a very long time, I think, after that. Although there are some nuances and caveats to that to keep in mind. Now, sadly, that is also the same day of Machikane Fukitaru in her full armor set, which is the kind of a gag or something. Basically means she's like plastered with a bunch of like good luck charms and good luck themed items and stuff like that. As cute and appealing as she is in her own right, you gotta go for, of course, the Riko banner. But the funny thing is that the half anniversary celebration part 2 will actually help you out with this banner, because it'll offer you 10 pulls for each day all the way up to 10 days, meaning that you'll actually get a total of 100 free pulls, which is very generous from side games. And apparently this has never been done even during the JP debut of Umamusume. So even the JP server did not get this around this time during the Riko stuff. So this is actually going to be very helpful for us global players. So I think we should be considered very lucky in this scenario, funny enough. So we will be set to have a Riko card of some kind, so you'll be able to do work with either the SSR version or the rare version of Riko. Hopefully I get myself one copy of the SSR Riko card, of course, but I'll definitely settle for a max limit rare card of Riko. First off, part 2 still offers the login bonus with the carrots. There's even a giveaway for the carrots. Don't worry about that too much. What's important, of course, is, like I said, the 10 pulls, right? The free 10 pulls for 10 days. That'll definitely help us during the span of the Riko banner, because that's, funny enough, a 10-day banner. The part 2 will also give a free support card for us to enjoy, which features Special Week, Tail, and Silent Suzuka. I think this is supposed to be a stamina card, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a free card. It's just kind of like there in terms of like how helpful it is for either apparent runs or ace runs. Who knows? I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, so there are going to be more missions for us to do. As long as you play the game, you'll get rewards, including carrots, support points, monies, and then of course extra copies of the free card. Even along the way, we got some like extra Umamusume YouTube content featuring Gold Ship telling the story, featuring also Harurara, Rice Shower, Taiki, Shuttle, and Machikane Fukitaru. which is great. I mean, I'm all for it. Extra content is great. Speaking of YouTube stuff, we even got more Poppy Playtime Let's Play, one featuring Goldship, Tenhauser, Fukitaru, and even of course Eric Shakur. So I think that was really fun and also awesome to come out during the Halloween days. Excuse me, I was about to say holidays, but anyway, it's just like a lot of eating good kind of moments there. But back on track here with the roadmap, we do have the debut of Akebono. Akebono is, I think, still the tallest Umamusume in the game, of course. If you count Michelle, my baby, then I think she's the biggest one of them all. Funny enough, she made her debut in the show Cinderella Grey, and she's already showing her true colors, with comedic effect because of Ogrecap's personality. It's just great. But anyways, Akebono is right around 183 centimeters, so that's like right around my height. So she's actually tall as me essentially, which is funny. So yeah, but she definitely has like the weight though, definitely. So, and but she loves to bake and all that stuff, but unfortunately she is overshadowed by not just like the Rico stuff, but like whatever else that's coming up for December, including Kita-san Black. So I personally cannot pull on Akebono as much as tempting as it is, along with other upcoming new trainees in this roadmap. Meanwhile, though, we do get new legend races, including Bourbon, Fuji, Kiseki, and of course Marzensky. Funny enough, Marzensky is the only unit that I do have, so building up stars for her will be great. Meanwhile, building up stars for these two is it's like kind of a pseudo hopium, because building up stars does get you that much closer to a free pull of whatever Uma you're building up for. So I would have a little more stars, and I'm that much closer to trying to get Fuji and or Bourbon in theory. And then of course, yes, the lovely Champions Meet Virgo Cup is coming up right in 2 weeks of November. So we're already getting these Champions Meet like back to back. It's just kind of annoying personally, but it is what it is. It's just something for me to participate at this point and get the rewards and get the hell out. Because yeah, I have been getting the worst luck when it comes to trying to build like that right front runner and stuff like that. And my room matches have been butt cheeks for the most part. So I'm just kind of like whatever at this point. I'm just gonna just do my best and give it a try. Indie graded leagues part of things, and that's kind of like my mindset I'm trying to keep on holding on to as I go through these Champions meetings. Man, it's tough. It's tough for sure, but racing Umas though is still fun though, no matter what, because you still get those moments of like those close shots, and sometimes you steal it, sometimes you get it stolen. That's kind of how it goes in Umamusume. Speaking of more Umamusume, we do have, of course, the infamous Agnes Digital for her otaku / obsessive tendencies when it comes to certain Umamusume, and of course the shipping of certain Umamusume. So she's definitely into the Yuri stuff for sure. I mean, it's like come on, it's such a dead giveaway, right? But I heard that from a gameplay standpoint, Agnes Digital is actually not that bad of a pick, because she can run on both dirt and turf. But not only that, her unique skill is actually quite good for what it is. But it's definitely not like the best by any means. But if you do manage to pick her up, then she's not a bad pick at all. Although the same cannot be said for the Ikuno Dictus SSR right here, and then I don't know about the Fine Motion SR. Don't know if that's worth it, but definitely you should, I should say, save up for the Kita-san Black. I know I'm just gonna be repeating that for for the majority of this video. But yeah, that's unfortunately what this situation is, at least for me anyway. So unless you're like a big ass whale, then you know you're probably just gonna be able to get all this stuff like nothing. And then right up after that, you know, by November 24th, it will be the debut of Halloween, Rice Shower, and of course Slippery Creek. You got the Mummy Mommy, and of course the adorable Vampire Bat. Very, very adorable, and of course very, very hot. Anyway, as much as, you know, appealing as these Umamusume are, you gotta stay strong if you want to optimize, right? Because there is another sort of holiday themed Uma coming in December, which is of course Christmas Ogre Cap. She is going to be a very, very strong horse. So that's why you definitely want to save up for her, and of course Kita-san Black. I know that's gonna be tough because that's pretty much like back to back with those things. But that's just kind of like that's just what it is, man. It is tough to hold on to those carrots with these Umas coming up. You know, Machikane, Akebono, Digital, and of course the Halloween versions of these girls right here. But at least we do have the Halloween event coming up as well, right after or right around the debut of this banner. This will be the story event featuring Rice Shower and Super Creek. This will be really adorable, I think, because yeah, it's you know, it's going to be Halloween themed. It's going to be featuring these two. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty fun story. Of course, I believe this will also be featuring a free SSR card for us to get. So be sure to do those missions and just play the game while this event is going on. I guess this will be going on until December 6th, which I'm gonna guess that that's when the Christmas stuff is coming up, including Ogre Cap, and of course the return of Kita-san Black support banner. And that's going to be pretty important because I think her rerun will not happen for a very long time. That's why this will be a great time to try to limit break Kita-san Black. I of course tried on my very first run of Kita-san Black, and I just did not get any luck of Kita-san Black. I had to get her through pity, so I have one copy of Kita-san Black. So that means I should try to go for 2 copies of Kita-san Black. That way, you know, I can be that much closer to limit breaking. Although, hey, I mean, if I get just 1, that'd be fine, I guess, because 3 limit break Kita-san Black isn't so bad. Actually pretty good. But of course, it'll always be nice to have max limit break whatever, right? Including Kita-san Black. But you gotta remember though, we are gaining the free selector of the SSR card, so you can use that to help get that much closer to Kita-san Black limit broken. And then eventually we'll get the crystal for limit breaking SSR cards, so that'll also be something for me to save. So that's essentially my game plan anyway. Ogre Cap, especially because she's a part of apparently the big 3, or the 3 admirals that some people would like to compare to. So that includes of course Ogre Cap, Summer Marzinski, and Valentine Bourbon. So that's going to be the big 3 coming up, relatively like close to each other, kind of. But I think after right around like New Year's or something like that, there's nothing else for me to pull. So I guess I'll try to save up for Bourbon and try my luck there. But Jesus Christ, man, it's yeah. Although I do feel like Marzinski is a bit of a kind of overrated, because you do have to still do the work for her to work. But when it comes to Bourbon, Valentine Bourbon, she has all the green skills she needs, and of course groundwork. So she automatically has groundwork built right into her kit. Of course, you have to raise her potential levels to even get there. You know, don't forget about that. But you know, you'll eventually get it. She has it built to her kit, you know, so that makes her the better front runner in my opinion. Based off of that. I mean, otherwise there are other factors like, you know, like the overall stats, how you build them, of course, how you train them, your luck and everything. But the fact that Bourbon has all that stuff built in, you know, whereas Marzinski has to just get utter luck to get all those skills and groundwork, and of course all the stats going, and of course a recovery skill to activate her unique skill. You know, there's a lot of work for Marzinski. But anyways, I'm just yapping at this point. So that's like kind of my game plan for November and the upcoming December stuff as well. But yes, the keyword here is Key to Sun Black, and in a way, Christmas over recap. Because yeah, otherwise, you know, go at it with everything else if you want to. But yeah, we're pretty much set for the Rico banner stuff because we're getting the free temples. That's great. Can't wait for that. And then, you know, good luck to everyone for the Unity Cup runs, of course. Well, of course, good luck to everyone for the Leo Cup runs and, of course, the Virgo Cup runs as well. All right, so that's pretty much it on my end. What do you guys think? If you want to have a discussion of Umamusume, I'm all ears in the comment section below. And hit the like and subscribe for more videos like this. I really appreciate it because it's very helpful for the channel. So that's pretty much my roadmap and stuff like that, my plans for upcoming Umamusume stuff. So again, good luck, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Sean out.